podcast. We just kept going. But
Rookie,
hey,
rookie
sometimes
mistakes. It's all right.
It happens. I mean, we were waiting on Lane anyway, so it was just banter.
This is true. This is true.
I mean, I'm just seem to be the one that gets up and helps people with cigars. So,
But that's true. You
like
got
for the
room.
live stream, just start without me, and I'll jump in when I can.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair.
Fair.
All right. We are the Daily Torch, and today we are smoking the Don Pepin Garcia Vegas Cubanas Invictus.
So is this supposed to have Cuban seed? I'm guessing.
Yes. Well, I think most of Don Pepin's stuff has Cuban seed.
Yeah, I've had
leaf.
quite a few. I usually get the one with the blue band.
That's the classic. That's the one that's always top like 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one does really
That
well.
one's really. But this one is supposed to be really good.
Yeah, they have it at that Indian gas station down the way from me.
Yeah.
I get it on the way back from work.
Because I watch, when new stuff comes out, especially now this time of year, because they just did the convention.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm always like, oh, what's new? What's
Big
going
Smoke,
on?
right?
Yeah, well, it's not the Big Smoke. It's the TPE.
So
Is that one on the East Coast?
No, that's the Vegas one.
Oh.
It's one of the Vegas.
Yeah,
ones.
it's a before the big one.
Ah.
Yeah, remember the Big Smoke's not really a product thing. It's just for everyday people to go.
Got it.
Yeah.
So I get a kick out of how you Don Pepin.
Pippin.
Pepin.
Pippy.
So somewhere along the lines, I was told that it was Don Pepin.
Pippin.
Yeah, and I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but Don Pepin Garcia.
Could have been.
I mean, I've been told it's Partaga so many times I can't count it. And I still say Partagas.
True.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because that's how it reads.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
there is an accent thingy on the I, but I took French, so I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, just in case somebody else who's viewing the
This smoke's really light, Casey.
This is not supposed to be heavy, because most of those Don Pepins are strong.
This smoke's a lot like
Yeah.
a Cuban.
This is way nicer already.
Yeah.
And my draw is really good. I don't know about your guys, but my draw is really good.
Mine's fine so
my
far.
draw's
yeah.
a little tight.
What?
Is it?
Yeah.
You
And
just
I
shallow cut
and I
it.
cut it generously too.
Oh.
He's like, I smoked this cigar.
That was the one that was supposed to be for Kevin. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't say that. I don't want it. I got my good one. It's smoking right.
I don't know how you picked a good one. That's really weird.
I didn't. You guys put it on my table.
Damn it, Lane.
You know, you're not going to miss this cigar with the color of the band.
No, what is that? Like pea green? What is that?
It is yes, pea green is appropriate.
Yeah, that's with the gold. It's clean with the gold though.
No, it
Yeah,
doesn't
but
look bad.
The green washes out the gold.
It does, isn't it?
Like it's washed out.
That is. That's interesting.
Like if you get it in the light, it's good. It's good, but it when you darken it up a little bit and take away the light, it's almost unseen.
Yeah, but this is good.
I'm going to have a hard time doing the thumbnails for this one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to have to play with the colors to get it to show up a little bit.
I think
Oh, yeah.
they wanted to go with the gold accent in how they presented. Didn't realize that the green would overtake the gold.
Yeah, I don't think they did at all.
I mean, I don't know that cigar companies are doing quite the market research on their bands as other companies.
True.
They're like, that looks good, let's do that.
Well, is it gold or is it yellow?
It's gold.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gold for sure. That's they're mostly theirs are all have that predominant gold leaf. Like that royal blue has that nice gold leaf
Okay.
on it as well.
Yeah.
that's their thing.
Okay. And what I'm noticing is on the sides of the main part of the band, it looks like it's very ornate Spanish, ornate Mexican. When I say ornate, I don't think that might be the right word, but it's got a classic European
Kind of look to it.
look to it. Yeah.
It's got that family crest on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. The family crest stuff
Yeah,
is what I was looking
which is a really cool way they do their logo. I do like that
at. Okay. I see.
because
it.
they
I
all
see
have
it.
that. Yeah, they all have the family crest on them.
Yeah.
It's on the box too. If you ever see the box, it'll be the centerpiece for most of the artwork inside the box. When you open it up, it's a
Right.
big family crest, and then they do the artwork on the outsides.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. I don't pay attention to the boxes all that much, but
He looks at the cigar and says, "I'll smoke that."
yep, pretty much. Oh, that's what that is. I think I'll try that today.
See, I'm always looking for boxes, so I'm always like, oh, I know what that box is. I know what that box is.
So, Did you look up the different aspects of the cigar, Casey?
No, I just saw it, and then I asked Lane if he saw it when he was down there, and he said yes, and I said, pick those up. I want to try.
Okay.
Yep. That was how that conversation went.
It
I was like,
was.
let me go look. Oh, there they are.
I mean, we were planning on doing it without having notes anymore.
Yeah.
Basically, give our own notes so they
Yeah.
can see what our palettes are picking up. Then they could look at other people's notes on it, or the website's notes.
Oh man,
It's got a great draw though.
mine is fantastic.
I think because I had that heavier cigar, the Bull,
Oh, you had the Shady Moose.
Shady Moose.
Yeah.
Bull
yeah.
Moose.
The
Bull
Bull
Moose,
Moose,
yeah.
yeah.
Well, also that darker Aganorsa.
Yeah, and I
Guardian of, do you have the Cerebus or the darker, the regular Guardian of the Farm? The Rambo Maduro.
this one. It's the red band.
Yeah, that's the Maduro regular.
Maduro, yeah, regular. It's good. I liked it.
But this is
Who
different.
wants to start?
Well, hang on. I don't have my numbers yet.
Are you talking about scores?
Or are
No,
you
I'm talking about flavors.
Oh, flavor.
We
Yeah.
haven't even talked about notes yet.
Yeah, we got to talk about notes. It's to me, it's after that big cigar. It's really light and almost
No,
like
it's just a lighter cigar.
Yeah,
like
no,
I
this
wouldn't
is-
call it a light. I would call it a medium minus.
well, yeah, medium minus. But what
medium
I'm
light.
saying is like the Bull kind of is masking all the other flavors from the cigar for me.
All right. Get a little bit of ginger. I get a little bit of green tea, a little bit of herbal.
Do you get wood notes? I get wood notes.
I get some wood notes.
Yeah.
I get a little bit of unripe melon, believe it or not.
Unripe.
Unripe melon.
Yeah. Like an unripe honeydew.
I don't eat many melons, so I'm gonna trust you on that one.
That said, there's something very fall, almost Christmassy about the spice notes in it. It's like
Oh.
ginger plus. I don't know what it's plus. I can't put my.
Like nutmeg?
Could be nutmeg. No, I don't think it is. It might be. But it feels very fall flavory.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah,
That's
like
in-
having
no,
this
yeah,
during
that's
like
interesting.
October to November, or even in Christmas. Yeah.
It's not even cedar. It's almost oak that I get for the wood notes.
Yeah, I think cedar's brighter.
Yeah.
I mean, that might just be me, but
So I get rose again.
That's probably that tea that you were talking about that you were
Probably the
getting.
same note. Yeah.
yeah, those floral notes, right? Right, Will?
Yeah, it's floral notes.
Yeah,
for
okay.
Yeah.
sure. It's light. I agreed. It's not a harsh smoke at all.
I get just a hint of pepper,
You know what?
like tingling the tongue, just a hint.
Yeah.
Yes, I just got that pepper. Just got the pepper because I tried to retrohale, and the problem with retrohaling for me today is that one side of my nose is plugged up,
Oh yeah.
So it's
I'll
all
do
coming
it.
out of one.
and but you know when you were describing the different Christmassy type of accents, flavors, or notes, I got potpourri is kind of what I was experiencing there.
Okay.
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 I don't quite get that. The notes that I get are a little bit sweeter than that.
Okay.
I definitely get the tea flavor now.
Yeah, I'm not there.
No?
No.
I'm about an inch down. What are you at?
Oh, I'm about an inch and a half.
Oh, okay. You're a little
Yeah, I
further than
started
am.
early.
That's why I think your floral notes you're picking up is the tea.
Oh, okay.
You're
That
just
might
tasting
be,
them
yeah,
differently.
That might be. I could definitely agree with you
Oh,
on that.
what is that? What is that Christmas flavor I'm tasting now?
You get it, right?
Yeah. It's familiar, but yet I don't know what the word is for it.
It's like molasses. It might be molasses. Like a molasses ginger cookie.
Okay.
I've gotten that before on cigars too, anyway.
Wait, a molasses ginger? I don't think I've ever had that. Is that a thing? Is that a real cookie?
Yeah, it's a ginger snap. It is. It's a ginger snap.
Oh, ginger snap.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've had that. Yeah, I've had it. I'm like trying to remember what the ginger snaps look like.
There's a little bit of pie crust in there too.
Is it like, is that the fall note then? Is the pie crust?
It's a slightly sweet bready note, but it's like a pie crust. It's good. It's a fantastic cigar.
This
Can we carry these?
We
I'll
could
smoke
we
these.
could probably get these.
We just have to see who carries them.
Oh, I have to remember who carries Don Pepin. It might be my father.
I thought it was.
Yeah, I think it is. Right, because isn't Don
I thought they
Pepin
were the
is the
same.
father, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
is that-
But they were distributed under the same.
Umbrella.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. They are the same. So it'd be my father.
They should have them. Or like maybe one of their under companies.
This is fantastic.
I'm surprised. It's not a cigar I would have grabbed unless you asked me to, and I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I'm glad they had it because I was really curious about
This
it.
is very similar to the Alec Bradley, the
Wait.
fine and rare.
Would you pick this up regularly now?
Oh yeah, I mean I think it's a $10 cigar.
So it's
What did I pay for these, Casey?
I believe you said they were like 9 something.
Yeah, for the
yeah.
Robusto. I
Yeah.
think I did.
Yeah, they were this is an everyday smoke.
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
for $9.
With the flavor profile, yeah.
This is acceptable. I smoke this on the golf course all day long.
Oh, if this was like a Toro on the golf course, yes.
First smoke of the day, working the cigar booth at Celebrity Golf.
Oh, this would be really good with coffee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not Monster though, Will.
I didn't do the monster on purpose.
I appreciate you putting that off.
Should have had Charlie bring in espresso.
Wow. Next time.
All right, this is fantastic.
This is really good.
We've
I
had a
mean,
really good run of cigars lately.
Yeah, we
I'm
have.
happy for that too.
Are you guys already getting your notes down, or
I'm starting to right now.
I am thinking and contemplating about some numbers here.
So I've got my score. Do you guys want me to start off with it, or do you
Yeah, why don't
want to
you-
hold off on it
I'll throw
we
it out
don't
there.
want
Yeah,
to
throw it in there.
influence? All right. So draw out of 20, I gave it a 16. On flavor, out of 40, I give it 30. On burn, out of 10, I gave it a 6. And on impression, out of 30, I give it a 20. For a total of 72. I'm not as big on it as you guys.
That's
Yeah.
fair, man. That's why we do this.
That's why we do
And
it.
then-
That's why there's more than one of us.
then for me, my draw I gave it an 18 because the draw was really good on this. Flavor I gave it a 28. Burn was a 9, and impression was a 21, for an overall of 76.
Oh wow.
Oh.
16 on the draw. It's just about right. It's nothing exceptional. 35 on the flavor. I really enjoy this. 7 on the burn. It's got that same sort of average burn. Little bit uneven, but it's going to catch up and fall behind and catch up and fall behind, like you would expect from a $10 cigar. Impression, I gave it a 25 for, I believe, an 82.
Ooh,
Oh,
high numbers for you.
yeah, you're up there.
You got them high marks.
This is really good.
He's a fanboy.
You got your total yet, Casey?
Wow.
What's your total?
Yes. My total is 93.
Ooh,
Wow.
Yeah. I did draw 18 out of 20. Flavor 37 out of 40. My impression 29 out of 30, and my burn is fantastic, so I gave it a 9 out of 10. I think this is fantastic.
nice. I'm doing numbers right now.
I figured.
Maths assist.
Maths.
What was your total, Kevin?
77?
77?
Why do you put an S on it?
I think
Because
it's going to
there are more
come
of them.
come in just above an 80. That's my guess.
That
An
feels right.
80.7.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah,
That's
it's
up
scored
there.
high. It's scored
Yeah.
really good.
I think, listen, if you're a big, bold cigar smoker like Will, it might be a little bit disappointing.
Yeah.
If you are a Cuban fanboy, grab this all day long.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a good first smoke, Will.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is definitely
Sure.
a good ease into the day.
Yeah.
Just don't step in too hard. Plus, I think my sinuses are
Blocking you up a little bit.
blocking me
That's
up.
probably
I
what,
I also wouldn't be disappointed if it's an afternoon smoke day, like I'm down in Reno with Jeff or something.
Yeah,
If this is the only cigar I'm going to smoke that day, it would be just fine.
yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, you're gonna be down there. You want to have a smoke, and you got to do errands after the fact. Yeah, this would be a
But it's not like I'm coming in here for the night and I'm going to start with something like that Henry Clay, something super light, and then go into bigger cigars. I could start with this and finish with this and be happy.
I agree. This is a good like one and done, or I could add to it if I needed to.
I feel like it gets a little bit better as you go down too. Like it's improving on the flavors.
This
it's not
is sort
just
of the
staying
downside
stagnant.
of our reviews, right? Because we're never here long enough to smoke it down past the second half.
Fair.
Yeah, you know, we
You
we'd
developed
be
a
here.
crack on yours.
You know what?
I did it when it's not the cigar's fault.
It's the band.
glue grabbed.
Got
I
it.
think in the future I'll start smoking sooner,
Yeah.
and then that way we have a little more mix of, and I'll keep track of what I'm tasting at the beginning and stuff like that.
You know, we could legitimately start smoking our review cigars at the end of the live stream.
Towards the end of the live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, and then jump into it.
And then jump into the review as soon as we go off.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a good idea.
Would give us better timing,
Wow,
For sure.
that tea note is predominant.
right?
Like all of a sudden, it's like I'm just drinking a nice tea.
Yeah. It's like that tea that Gary used to bring in.
Oh, that puer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did catch up with you guys on the tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still, I mean, that wouldn't have affected my flavor much because it's not my flavor profile.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
I'm
that's
wondering,
fair.
like you said, your sinuses
mean,
are acting up. So
This isn't a cigar, even if his sinuses weren't acting up, this isn't a cigar I'd recommend for you. Like, if you asked me to pick you something in a humidor, I wouldn't grab this.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah.
No.
fair.
I'd look for something with more pepper, you know, something sun-grown, a little bit darker.
Yeah, the blue one
Yeah.
is the one you'd like, Will.
Oh yeah.
That's that super oily, dark,
It's
beautiful.
nice.
It's beautiful. I love that cigar. But
Yeah.
this is fantastic.
That's a regular smoke. When I go in there and they have it, I grab it.
Oh.
They at that gas station, their pricing there is about $10.50 for that stick, Blue Band.
For
Yeah, I
Blue
think
Band?
that's-
That's pretty good for
I
Blue
think
Band,
that's
yeah.
what it was next to these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I think about it, for the price point, it's right in there. It's right there.
Yeah.
It makes sense at $9,
Yeah.
$12.
It's right there.
Yeah.
There's a really good cigar for that price.
Right.
Yeah, at the $10 level, it's fantastic.
80 cigars, perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, this is one of the things about cigars that blows my mind. Like, what you can get for value. Like, you don't have to spend $40 or $50.
No, you don't.
I mean, and you easily can. And you can easily spend a lot more than that.
But you can easily find cigars this price point that are flavorful, that are going to have a good profile, good draw. It's been constructed correctly. You can find these, and
Yeah.
and that's for your everyday smoke. I could see this might be the beginning of my everyday smoke.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah. Oh,
yeah.
easily.
All right.
At this point? Yeah.
You guys want to take us out?
Take us out.
That was the Don Pepin Garcia Vegas Cubanas. What was the last part, Casey?
The size is Invictus.
Invictus.
Yes.
It's fantastic. If you see it, try it. This has been the Daily Torch Cigar Review. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching.